first I want to go before the Kabaka mixtape and talk about the first mixtape I did, which was the Chronics mixtape. And the reason for that, I think, was being with Major Lazer for about 5, almost 6 years now. At maybe the 2-year mark, because before that I was with a sound called Black Chinese, and Black Chinese was really popular in the dance hall space. But it became very repetitive. I began to see the same people, the same venues, same promoters, and I was doing Black Chinese for 12 years. So when I joined Major Lazer, I began to realize that I had a whole new set of eyes and ears that were aware of what I was doing. And I think the first 2 years, I just kind of played with that and didn't take it serious. I was just like, yo, that's cool. I get more followers on Instagram, that's awesome. But then I, at some point, became aware of what those followers really meant, which was, here's an opportunity to provide something to them that they might not ever see. So with that, the first mixtape I did was Chronics, and the sole reason to do that mixtape was to promote young reggae artists through a channel that is almost all EDM. Regardless of what most people might not, be aware of, everybody loves reggae. People that might not be deep into it, tolerate it. Like, for instance, some of us in here might not tolerate heavy metal, right? Reggae's not like that. Right. Even if you don't love it, you'll tolerate it, you'll listen to it. So if Major Lazer had 1.5 million followers on Instagram, a good percentage of that were going to be introduced to new reggae artists now through what I was doing. Kabaka happened to be actually the fourth one, because I did Jesse Royal after Chronics. I did Sons of Dove after Jesse Royal, and then Kabaka was the fourth mixtape. Kabaka's mixtape though was next level. Chronics mixtape, not gonna lie to you guys, I went to the studio, I was just like, yo, what you wanna do? And it was just like, yo, just drop some beats. We finished that mixtape in an hour. I put it together on acid.
Acid the program.
The program. Expensive yet. So I did it on the program called Acid, super easy program, by the way. If anybody in here has ever done any music production, you definitely remember that program, that and like SoundForge. Of course, that also means quality, and this is not much you could do. So it was one of those things where it was like, I look back now and I'm like, man, I wish I had a redo on that, but people liked it. And I think that's what matters, it connected. With Kabaka's mixtape though, we went more of an album, a mixed album route, where I wanted to stay with the same formula, and Kabaka was like, no. And this is an actual real thing. Kabaka, I was like, yo, here what we're doing, we're just going out of the studio, drop some rhythm, dub play it, send it. Right. No, he was like, nah man, let's do an all original music mixtape. And I was like, yo, this guy is this is gonna take forever. We'll never get this finished. It did take a little bit longer than what I was initially planning to do, but it was 100% worth it. I'm glad that he was very, very adamant about doing 100% original music, because then it went from just being a mixtape to a mixed album, of which we dropped singles, which we actually did videos. And that just elevated the whole game, of which now I can never go back and do another mixtape again. Now everything is going to be moving forward and progressive. So I appreciate Kabaka for having the mindset of how to take this mix tape kind of thing to the next level. So, he gets, the credit for making this as popular as it was and as good as I believe it was. And hopefully the people do too, so for sure. That's what I do, is every year I drop one of those. I work on the next one, no, I think.